Welcome, Cancer, to your July reading. I am Robin Carline from Robin's Authentic Wellness. Welcome to my channel. Oh, perfect. Excuse me. So I have usually it's 2 oracle cards, but there were 2 that came out in one of the decks, which I accepted because I really felt that you needed to hear what they were. So my oracle decks that I use, and I'll list them in the description as well, is the Moonology. So I have one Moonology. That one is full moon and Taurus, and I will read that one to you in a moment. I'm pulling the Rider Tarot right now. And so the 2 other oracle cards that came out, those are the Kyle Gray, and they are Angels and Ancestors. Oh, perfect. That is so great. Loving this. Hierophant. Change. Excellent. Awesome. Okay, and then I have one here, and this one is the Archangel Tarot. So I'll get to that one in a moment. We're going to start off with the Moonology card, the full moon in Taurus. And this one is, your dreams need a practical plan. Now, by looking at your cards here, and just from like the energy that I'm sensing, there's definitely something that you need to let go of. There's definitely, it's kind of like, okay, so there's something that you need to let go of, and it's either it's still kind of in your life, or you're allowing it in your life because you are so kind and generous, and maybe you're allowing whatever that is. I mean, this is a general reading, so it could be love, it could be romance, it could be partner, family, friend, it could be work. So there's something that you need to let go of, and it's kind of like, hey, you know what? Like this is like your perfect opportunity with this reading to hear what Spirit has to say and to move through the process, to move through the cycle. So don't allow it to linger, okay? Don't allow it to linger. And so it's kind of like in depth. And with the whole reading here is your dreams need a practical plan. So you kind of have to say, okay, I have to actually do this once and for all, and I have to release this energy because it's impeding my growth. And it could be like, for instance, the universe, when you manifest, the universe may see that, hey, you know what? Like you're halfway there. You're doing half the work. And I do not mean that in a negative way. I mean that as in like when the universe would say like half the work, like you've still got this other stuff to deal with and to remove. So yes, you are doing it, but there's still that other stuff that you, because it's your life and because you are responsible for your life, for you to say, hey, you know what? It's time for me to lessen my load, and it's time for me to say goodbye to this cycle. So whatever that is for you, to come up with some sort of plan that's going to be, what a word, like less energetically draining for you. So you want to have it where you come off as, hey, you know what, like I'm moving in a different direction. You know, you could say something like that. I'm moving in a different direction, and this is where I find myself and where I'm going. So there's so many things that I'm picking up. So and yeah. So, and I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so these ones, all right. So with the Kyle Gray, Angels and Ancestors, you have received Warrior and you have received Knight. Wow. Okay, so this is standing up for what you believe in. This is standing up for yourself, standing up for your journey, your path. We are here for a limited amount of time. So making the most of it, really, really believing and loving yourself. There's so much change, completion, so much strong, like this is you. The Empress energy. Doesn't matter, male, female. It's that deep relationship with yourself. Really knowing who you are. Moving forward. That's the one thing, that's the big thing here, is moving forward and letting go of those things that you finally have to let go of. And these are things that have been hanging around for a while. That's what I'm feeling. They've been hanging around for a while. And you've had the opportunity and you've just been so, you know what, like, oh, I just can't do it because my heart's so big. But you know what? You have to choose yourself first. You have to choose yourself first. There is an incredible journey that we as humans have coming up for us in the next couple of years. There's just this amazing, incredible transition with the age of Aquarius energy. Something that none of us have experienced before because we were all in the age of Pisces before. So in December, we officially changed over to the air energy. So it's like we're adapting, and there's so many things that are going on, especially the pandemic that we have all been moving through. So yeah, so with that, I just, for you Cancer, fellow water sign, I really would like for you to choose yourself, put yourself first. So the next card here, Earth sign as well. So this one is, when you give, you also receive. Being resistance to change. Extremes in how you spend or save your money. So looking at the money, even just putting a little bit aside for yourself and just kind of starting that, because it does accumulate. And it all depends on what it is you do. Maybe you have 9 to 5, maybe you're an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, maybe every time you receive money from a client, you put some money away. So just saving that for your future, saving that for you, saving that for fun, saving that for, well, like, yes, for when you retire, but saving that for you to enjoy your life. And that investments and putting that away, treat that as a bill too. Treat that as a bill and love your bills that come in. When you have that mindset around money, that you're like, yay, my bills are coming in, the energy starts to shift. Believe me. Believe me, because I have been through that too, and I've seen so many remarkable, incredible changes literally happening in just like minutes. Seconds even. Okay, so now getting to your cards here. I absolutely love this, and this one is like so profound, so awesome. So, and like totally speaks to you, the Hierophant, spiritual, intuitive, loving it, loving it, loving it. You have a lot of really great energy. However, there are a couple of cards here, kind of like the shift. There's a change. There is some sort of emotional change. And you also have, well, you know what? Let me go through. So you have just looking at this. Yeah. So here we have the Six of Pentacles. So this one, that giving and receiving, like how we saw in the Four of R.A.W. So the giving in is receiving the balance, giving to both sides. Ace of Swords, Empress, the 10 of Pentacles, followed by the Chariot. Lovely. Now we do have this one coming up, and this one is something to be aware of. So this is something like going forward, okay? So going forward, keeping your mind on what's happening. And this is talking about the energy that I'm feeling, the overall energy of this general reading, that something, the Devil card, it's bringing attention to something, okay? And this card here, it's like more like in place of where the representation of your future, so your coming future. So this one here, again, I'm saying, look at where you are right now. Look at the things that you really want to let go of and start making those plans. Start making those shifts. So maybe if you're not ready, because I know Cancer, you are so loving, forgiving. So allowing yourself to move forward, even with baby steps. But just having the awareness is gold. Having the awareness that, yes, I am aware of what needs to change, and I'm going to either get on it or I'm going to do that in baby steps. Let the universe know. Let the universe know how you're moving, and the universe will help you. Also, the universe will also say, hey, you know what? Maybe there's been too much time, or I've given you, so many cycles to do this. And we all know what happens is when we know, or when we look back on it, that we're like, wow, you know what? I did have that opportunity to let that go, but I didn't. And then the universe did it in not in a nice way. I meant to say that differently. Anyway, so, but yeah, the universe, it kind of is very abrupt. It may happen that it does not feel good for you when the universe steps in and says, hey, you know what? Like, this path, it's done. So this is a reminder. It's a reminder, okay? Now, we have the Six of Swords. So that is 2 6s that we have. There's 2 5s. So we have the 5 of Cups. We know what this one is, right? So this is that change energy, but it's the emotional. So the emotional shift that going through in this particular circumstance where it's time to let go of something. And yes, you're going to have feelings of this. You're going to feel that sadness, feel that loss, feel that grief. You're going to go through that process. But we have to change. Okay? So it's not going to be that way. It's going to be a cycle. Like everything in life, we have all sorts of little cycles, big cycles, huge life cycles. This is a moment in time. Four of Swords. This one here, taking time to rest. So yeah, 2 4s. So we have 4 of R.A.W, 4 of Swords. Taking time for your mind to rest, meditating, allowing yourself to, like I said, kind of taking stock of your life and saying, this is what I want, and this is what I want to change. And this is where I want to keep moving forward. And that is this here. And then, so you also have 2 aces. So you had the Ace of Swords and you have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, this one here, this one is like your final outcome. So that's that fire energy, that moving forward. So let's get into this a little bit more here. So with the, yeah, okay. Okay. With your reminder of moving, like this is totally you, Cancer. This is totally you. For all my Cancer friends, this is what I see. This is what I see. Is that giving, that loving, that's so generous. Thinking of other people, thinking of family. But it's time to think of you. So thinking of other people, that's great. But how are you going to give from an empty cup? You really have to put yourself first. Okay, putting yourself first. That's beautiful. Yes, giving is receiving, but you want to give to yourself. You want to show the universe, you want to show spirit that you are giving to yourself, because that's when we receive from the universe. That's when you'll receive. So I know that you are going to make changes. And look at this, trotting along, celebration, very good flowing energy. The new ideas, the new things, the new goals, the new direction that you want to move in. It's there for you. It's there for you to take. It's happening. Moving through this energy, yes, you are going to feel sadness, you are going to feel loss, you are going to feel grief. And that doesn't just have to be in a personal way. That can be leaving a job. That can be maybe taking a break from a family member or taking a break from a friend. Looking for people. So when you express yourself, so when you have like your goals, your dreams, when you're so excited to share things, find people that are like-minded. Find those people. Find those people that are going to be your cheerleader no matter what. Okay, so with some family and some friends, we can find that, you know, we have different friends in different categories. We have different family members, ones that we can't wait to see, and other ones where we're like, yeah, we're gonna go see or visit so-and-so. So it's just like that. So making sure that, again, you're putting yourself first by attracting those like-minded people, those like-minded friends, that like-minded tribe that's going to stand behind you, that is going to encourage you on your path. Those are the people that you want to share your dreams and ideas with, because you're not going to get the naysayers, okay? You want to avoid the naysayers. And I know there's a sensitivity around you because you can take things to heart, you know? And so for my lovely Cancer energies, to protect your heart. And then, so 2. Now, this represented in different ways here. Gonna sneeze. Okay, so this one here, so that meditating, that manifesting, that connecting with spirit, connecting with source, connecting with God, connecting with the universe, whatever you call it, connecting, talking. So doing your affirmations, doing your gratitude work, doing your meditations. So if you're not into meditating, just simply like maybe when you wake up in the morning, just start with your gratitude saying, I'm thankful for my bed. I'm thankful for my pillows. I'm thankful for my blankets. I'm thankful for my toothbrush, my toothpaste. It's just like the very, very basics, everything that we already have to be very, very grateful for. And then continue on with affirmations. And while you're still living in bed, just saying like, I love myself, I am successful, I am confident, this day is going to rock, I am the happiest I've ever been. Saying these affirmations, affirming your life, and then maybe just closing your eyes again, and then just allowing maybe things, because I know when people try and meditate, they say that there's just too many things flooding in their mind. So when you start out, yes, it's a practice. Meditation, like anything else, is a practice. Meditation is exercising your brain. So you just have to keep going. The messages will stop bombarding you, but there are times when I meditate and I meditate purposely to get answers. I meditate to purposely find clarity and receive information from source. So that's basically what I'm saying after that very, very long explanation. But yes, so what I wanted to say is that when you do this for yourself, this is what comes. Abundance. It doesn't mean just money. It means like joy, happiness, harmony. And yes, money, because when you raise your vibration and when you take care of yourself, you attract, you attract at a higher energy. So every time, so say in your morning routine or whenever you do your routine, also send love out to the world. So meaning like from your heart chakra, your electromagnetic frequencies. So you say, I send unconditional love to the world. And so you're blanketing the world in that, you know, that detached, there's no romantic, there's no anything. It is that love for humanity. So you're blanketing the earth with that love. That raises your vibration, that raises the world's vibration. When you do that small little act, you are actually doing so much. So raising your vibration while you're doing that meditation, because when you're meditating, you're also raising your vibration. And then you're attracting all of this really awesome, amazing stuff. And boom, so guess what? How the reading concludes, it's with the Chariot. And with that fire energy, so that like, yes, like that fire energy, that new energy, because you've done all this work, you've let that stuff go. And now look at what's happening. You're being presented with like, let's go, let's blaze this path and let's move forward and let's go, go, go. And it's going to be awesome. Joy, harmony, happiness. The Chariot. So like, just imagine you sitting in your chariot and you're just, yes, everything is great. My life is awesome. So that is so cool. That is so awesome. I really loved your reading. So like I said, kind of like a mixed bag, but not, but it is. So, and then the Hierophant. Again, change. So from the change from, yes, I need to do some fixing up. I need to do some, what is that? I was gonna say housekeeping. I need to do some housekeeping, and I need to do it so it's going to benefit me. It's going to benefit me. It is okay to think about yourself. It is okay, because when you think about yourself, as you've just seen in this reading, you are going to receive a higher quality energy. So the people that are dependent on you, the people that you love, the family, the friends, because you're that amazing, incredible Cancer energy and you just have all this love, when you put yourself first, then you're helping everyone else because you helped yourself first. Okay? Alrighty. So, love you all. Mwah. Have a beautiful, gorgeous month for July. And please like and share, comment. Please let me know how you liked the video. And again, I thank you so much for watching, and I thank you for your support. Thank you.